Make this make sense.
Go follow him if you're not. If you were somebody that follows me and you're not following Thomas Bishop, you should be. That man is great. That is one of the people I admire on this platform. I don't just watch his content. I don't just devour his content. He is someone that I see to as a pillar of the good that this app can bring. And his opinions are extremely strong, well-worded, well thought out. I aspire to be able to verbalize the way that man does. And I feel almost ashamed to a point that I can't. But anyway, on to the point about all these books and stuff. And go watch that video to see what he's talking about. He's got a lady in there stitched in portions about a book she's talking about. It says it's got propaganda because the book was banned. And for everybody that's on the right, you can leave comments. Don't be jerks, but I want you to tell me the last thing you read, the last book you read. Not like a menu, not a note on a napkin. The last legitimate book you read that's not the Bible. Tell me what you read. Something of substance if you can. But tell me something you read and why. And then tell me why it is you had an interest in that. Tell us. I think this is a conversation that people that are very right-leaning need to be open to answering. That's your assignment. That's your assignment to do if you're willing to partake. What book did you read? Again, cannot be the Bible or anything related like that to the Bible, right? No Bible interpretation books, because if that's all you've read is the Bible and Bible interpretation books or a newspaper, those don't count. I want to know what literature, a book you've read. How many pages was it? What was the topic of the book? The title, all of that. Leave a comment, tell me what it was. And also, if you can, I know the comments are very short, tell me what inspired you to read that. Who told you to read it? Where the information came from. And then tell me if you finished it. Did you finish it? And then, as another one, pick any of the books that have been banned. Here's your secondary assignment. Pick any of the books that are being banned in the state that you hear about. Right? Pick it, get it, read it. And then before you read it, take note of what they're banning it for. And then go find it in that book. Read it. Since most of these are like young adult children's books, go read that book and you tell me if you see it in there. Or in your own words, explain what's wrong with it. This is how we start. This is how we start to help each other. But banning books, and then you guys claim to think for yourselves, and you just blindly say, okay, yeah, ban it. I've seen where they try to do Bible bans, and oh my God, you guys throw a fit defending that book that a lot of you have not actually read at all. But you're quick to just believe somebody telling you something. Go see for your own eyes. Why are you against witnessing things yourself? It's like if it's something that you're against, you don't need to witness it. You have no problem with that. You don't need any evidence. You'll just let them ban it, get rid of it. But if it's something you're for, you need no evidence for it to be defended. You'll provide false evidence even if you're pressed, if you can. But I asked, what's the last book you read? What is the last thing you completed that was not propaganda, a pamphlet, a newspaper, a magazine, not an article on the internet? What's the last book you read? Go see if you guys can do that. I don't expect a lot of people to respond here at all. And I can guarantee I'll make this prediction. I'd like to be proven wrong. I love to be proven wrong. People seem to think I want to be right all the time. I love to be proven wrong. But I can guarantee that I'll be fair. I would say that probably 80% of any responses that would come through, if there were a lot, I'm not expecting a lot on this, would somehow be more right-wing propaganda material, and you're going to say you read it because a friend told you to, or you heard about the book on a commercial on radio, or from a right-wing talking host. Because I don't see many politicians recommending books. And the remaining 20%, I'm going to guess, are Get Rich Quick, pyramid scheme, or medical miracle things. Those are what the books are going to be. And maybe a little sprinkle of religious-oriented books that have no substance whatsoever and only talk about the miracles of the Almighty. That would be my guess. Prove me wrong, though. Show me that you've read something historically accurate that's not slanted. I would love to be surprised by that. And then again, that secondary assignment, go get one of them banned books. You can get it from libraries because they only ban them in schools, or you can go buy one online, or ask a friend and read it, and you tell me what's wrong with it. And I'm pretty sure you would read it and you would be like, there's nothing in here. There's nothing. There's nothing. So let's see who actually accepts this challenge and does it.